Here we go again. Daily workout. Got to be held accountable, so I'm doing it live. These are more for my benefit rather than being instructional. So if you are following along, you're doing so understanding that there are risks that go into any physical activity, even getting out of bed. So just be careful. You know, start low, go slow, that kind of thing. But the funny thing is, in Polykinetics, going slow is just as challenging, if not more challenging, than going fast. So hashtag pick your pain. That's what Polykinetics is all about. Moves, music, mindset. Mindset's hashtag pick your pain. I do very basic body weight movements. I don't need weight. I am weight. Sometimes I do use weights in order to build up toning in my upper body, which I'm very weak at. But other than that, sometimes a Swiss stability ball. Other than that, some resistance bands. You guys can use what you want, but you must stay on the beat at all times. It's kind of the kicker. Have to stay on beat. If you can't stay on beat, then you start talking to people like me and we start helping you get there. But you must stay on the beat. And a lot of people are surprised. Good morning to everybody coming in. I see you. Everybody's surprised. It's like, yeah, I had 2 people yesterday. I was like, can you keep a beat? They're like, what? And I was like, can you keep a beat? Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Yes. Awesome. Let's go. So we jump into it. And the minute that muscle fatigue hit them, that skill went out the window. They were too fast, too slow. And they couldn't find that beat rhythmic momentum with the muscle fatigue because they're not used to working out like this. This is a very different way of working out the muscles. So again, if you're following along, take as many breaks as you want to, as you need to. This playlist today is 23 minutes and 36 seconds. It's 7 songs long, various different speed fluctuations, and I'll be using different movements, hence the name Polykinetics, many movements. So what we're doing is we're taking kinetic energy and we're crossing it over to thermal energy, which burns fat and builds muscle, makes us all beef very, very quickly. So be careful, do not overuse this method. Know your boundaries, challenge them, but know them first and foremost. Safety comes first. All right, enough talk. So I love working the body from the hips up because this is where I need the most improvement. But I never skimp out on my legs. So we're going to start with the core. This is my warm-up. So this little phenomenon is very similar to when you rub your hands together. It's the same reaction. Woo. And it warms up super quick. That's the weird part. So there are different speeds. Good morning to you. And we'll go into that. So 2 count. This takes more muscle control than this. This is a bouncing. You're bouncing off the muscles. Versus this. Oh, break time, good. Ooh, yeah. Stretching out. I'm gonna stretch my legs. It's super stiff, super stiff. Ooh. Oh, good pops, good pops. Nice deep breath. It's physics, y'all. Kinetic energy to thermal energy. Have fun with it. Whew. All right. I'm going to do legs with this one. So, if you're just starting, start low. And as you get better and stronger, your legs will come up on their own. Now, getting here is one thing. Staying here is another. Woo! And that's why we build cardio and muscular endurance. Woo, here we go. It's challenging my balance, my strength, my endurance, all at once. See, it's so easy to get bumped off that beat. And balance. Woo! Now, knees inward, knees outward. My choice, your choice. Outward, inner thighs. I started doing more and more activities to challenge my balance, like roller skating. Making small adaptations because I don't want to have to stop. I want to get through this damn song. The goal is not to be perfect, it is to progress. I want to progress. Ooh, my heart. Woo-hoo-hoo. So I'm going to bring my intensity down. Which is a pull down and then done. Moving on. Oh, shit. Alright. This is a fun upper body one. Weightless. I showed this one off yesterday as well. They were a little taken by it. Arm circles, forward. Everybody knows these. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Part nobody knew, if you do them consistently and rhythmically, you will build muscle and burn fat in ways you didn't even think was possible. Now, nice closed fist. I'm engaging my forearms. Open hand to go straight to my shoulders. Just kind of what I want, so I'm going to try to keep my hands open. I feel my right is definitely still struggling a little bit more than my left. So. These suck so bad. 1, 2, 1, 2, break. Deltoid destroyers, I swear. Ooh. go. That was a good one. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for joining in. Yeah, those leg lifts will hit everything. Ooh, the butt, the thighs, oh, everywhere. That's why I love them so much. One exercise, so much of the body. And stretch. Don't skip out on stretching. Stretch as you see fit. All right, here we go, round 2. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Still a good amount of time left in the song. The worst part is still to come, which is right here. And you're just going to sit with that uncomfortableness for a bit. And you're just going to allow yourself to feel it just a bit. If it becomes too intense, of course, slowly drop your arms. My goal is to get through the entire song. I have been working on this particular sequence for 8 years. My arms, my shoulders, my back are all on fire. Almost. Now I can drop. So, woo, right? I'm awake now. My goodness. All right. 4. If you followed the last one, what do you think? How do you feel? Oh, you dropped it. Bless your heart. But that's why you go back and you try it again and try to master that song. And you'll start making a list of mastered songs. Stretching it out. Trying to focus on my movements and not the memories the lyrics are hitting. But I am using it for motivation. So the stronger my core gets, the sharper my movements are going to become. If you already have a bulging six-pack, being sharp with muscles is not going to be really an issue. But for like the rest of us who don't, upper body, right? I am not moving my butt. In fact, I'm trying to keep my legs as stationary as possible, and that is easier said than done. Woo. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to be healing because it is on fire right now. But we're good. We're good. Whew. I'm needing the leg lifts just to work out my legs from not going ballistic from the calf raises. Woo! Dancing allows me to dance, or excuse me, leg lifts allow me to dance, if I do so choose. But most of the time I try to focus on my movements. With some songs you just can't help it, right? Good morning to you too, honey. Hopefully you're feeling great. I'm starting to feel really great. Body's on fire, but I feel great. Very positive pain. It's a pain of accomplishment. Woo! Just to be cute. Angular. Now my legs are actually alternating from my knees going forward, so kind of going side to side. It's all going to benefit. Pick your pain. Woo. Ooh, the burn. Small changes make very big differences. Holy crap. Woo, yeah, feeling that one for sure. So, whew, before we get into that one, that will be an upper body one. That would be a lot of fun. So if you guys have any questions, I see some comments popping up. Thank you so much for the roses. Those are so pretty. Thank you. You got this, right? Right? You just got to push it. You got to push through it because it's so simple. The brain starts going, well, shit, it's so simple. Why do I want to stop? It's so simple. And it starts challenging it and becomes mind over matter. And then you just go to war with yourself on the inside. And sometimes the physical wins, sometimes the mental wins. But that's the whole point, is that you grow regardless who wins. So my thing was, I would get mad if I didn't last longer than I thought I was supposed to. Because damn it, I'm a martial artist. No, I wasn't conditioned for this. So I only lasted 11 seconds when I first started. Pissed me off, did it again, started the song over, did it again, and lasted 20-something seconds, 30-something seconds, something like that. I saw that progression. And I did it again, saw progression again, did it again, saw progression. I got addicted to that. I was not aware of its effect, of how effective it could be, until about 3 weeks later, 21 days. I just got so caught up in the music and how easy this was, and I was able to take care of my daughter and everything like that, that I never looked in the mirror. And then I was told, you got to look in the mirror. And then I realized the extent of my my results. That did come with a very healthy, boring, but very, very healthy diet. So don't get me twisted. This is just the simplest, most simplistic way of doing the physical part of this whole process of the diet is a little bit tougher for me now rather than exercising, because this exists, and I've been doing this ever since, and I've been promoting it and talking about it ever since all over social media. But, I got a little voice on the internet. So, but, all right, enough talking. Last song, Upper Bottom. So, see, it's always something. That'd be life, right? You want everything to go so perfectly. Oh, but it's not life, y'all. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So this song automatically always reminds me of college when I was in Chicago. Loved it. I didn't live there for long, but just enough. Love that city. I'm not going to change my focus or my speed, just my direction. Woo! Thank you. Oh, the love is definitely going to get me through this one. Holy crap. Break. It's never really a break, really. I just bring the intensity down. But grab a drink, just breathe, go for it. 2, 1, 2. So I'm gonna bring my speed down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. You don't know. I'm burning for you. Traditionally, there would be a formal cool down. However, me downgrading the speed was the cool down. So, whew. Oh, that hit me pretty good. If you were following along, how did it hit you? If it's your first time, I know this looks weird. I know it looks weird. And I wish I could tell you that it felt less weird. It doesn't. It feels weird too. Because you start feeling the burn and you're like, well, wait a minute, what the hell? Wait, what is this? And then when I tell you have to do that for 3.5 minutes, you're like, what the hell? This is tension over time, opposites of sets and reps. Whew. The great thing about tension over time is it will also build up your cardio and muscular endurance. So your stamina, your strength, your cardio, your balance, your focus, your sanity, everything's being tested at once. Everything. So these are no longer separate workouts. It's all encompassing kind of way of working out. And oh yeah, it hurts. Ooh. And I've been doing this since January 2014, and it still kicks my butt. So again, just furthering my theory that this you don't plateau with Polykinetics is deepening the further I go, which is why safety is an absolute necessity, because obviously if I get injured, I do a counterproduction to myself. So safety first. I am doing these intensities for these durations to challenge my own body where it currently stands and where my fitness goals are. Yours may be a little bit different. You may go a little bit slower. Perfectly fine. Stay on beat. You may go with lower body mostly. That's fine. Stay on beat. That's the key to it. You must stay on that rhythmic tempo, right? Let's see how we're getting. Feeling the burn. Hurts so good. Yes. Yes. Loving it, right? But yet, you see, I'm jumping around and I'm not disabled. I'm not running to the bathroom wanting to puke like I've done with other programs. So this will challenge you in ways that I didn't even know were possible. So I'm absolutely addicted to it. And I do it all the time now. And I talk about it constantly. My daughter gets sick of how much I talk about it because I'm trying to get her into it as well. And she's kind of at that rebellious, I want to be an artist. I'm like, okay, honey, I love you. You be an artist and I'll do the fitness. And I'm hoping eventually she'll jump on the bandwagon. I wasn't her age when I got into it. I was much older. I love it all. Oh, I do as well. And thank you so much for doing it with me. What you're doing is you're providing me with feedback with this type of working out again. This is not a mainstream way of working out. It's a bit different. It's not dance aerobics, as you can see. It's not horribly complex, but it is incredibly challenging. So if you... Luckily, with my time with Planet Fitness, I did get to work with a very wide range of different types of people with different backgrounds from different conditions, and that gave me so much amazing feedback. And it really boosted my confidence on continuing to push this regardless of the adversity that I'm getting. It's just pushing forward and progressing regardless. Because, dang it, I think this literally could change a lot of people's lives. It really could. It could give them a chance that I wish I had when I was younger. But unfortunately back then for me, it was all about how good you looked in a bikini or how much bulging muscles you had and so on and so forth. It wasn't placed on other areas of importance, so much like mental health and safety. It was all, we got CrossFit and Insanity and P90X. And I was like, where's the level 0? Where's level 1? The closest I could get was Richard Simmons, which, no offense, was dance. And I had already done salsa dancing, so I knew the dangers that came with salsa dancing, so Zumba was out the door. But I was like, yeah, where's the level 0? And then, funny enough, at that point, this was about all I could do. I would put my hands on the countertop, and I would have my headphones on, and I'd bounce because I was so large. And then eventually I got away from the countertop. And then eventually I was able to move my hands more outward and upward. And I began to progress very quickly too. So stick with it. You guys are so amazing doing this at home. I wish I could see you so I could help you out. But I'm more than confident that if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, you contact me. Let me know. Woo! We still got a little bit of time. My next appointment is at 10 o'clock, and then I'll be going into the gym later on. Yay! So excited. starting to get people into this in the gym, which is hard because it's a bodybuilder gym. So they're very, well, they're known to be bodybuilders. There's people there of all types, but the majority of them are really super fit people. And I knew this worked on bigger people because I was the bigger person. I tried it on my ex-husband, who's very lean mean. He's like a very lean fit. He's got muscles, but he's very lean. And he said that it worked for him, but I don't know if he was being biased. So to work with this with people who are very physically advanced is very fun because it's going to hit them too. I got to use some of my coworkers from Planet who were very physically fit, like physically fit. They got the bulging muscles. And I said, okay, here are 8-pound weights. Here's 4 minutes. Let's see what happens. Okay. I think it was 4 minutes. Maybe 3, but I think it was 4. And by the end of that 4 minutes, to see them struggling made me so warm in my heart. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, you're so cute. Push, push, push. Come on, honey, you can do it. Because again, it gave me my validation that yes, this will also work out people who are physically advanced. So yeah, new way to work out. All right. On that note, I'm going to do another one because I'm still kind of, whew. Another question. I will hopefully see you during Thanksgiving vacation. I surely hope so. So yeah, holidays are coming up. And this is usually the part that I struggle with is diet. And I told my family, I said, nope, I'm following through with my competition, with my dedication. I'm going to have my own little plate for Thanksgiving. I'm still going to partake, but I'm going to be very disciplined. So my mom's like, I'll get you some chicken breast and steamed veggies. I'm like, thank you. Actually, she told me turkey because she's like, that's healthier than chicken. Okay. Turkey and steamed vegetables. There we go. But definitely still going to be spending it with my family. I hope you guys are too. I won't be going live on that day. If it does, yeah. But, yeah. I will be every other day until my goal is to now work out 7 days a week because I am in a competition. So normally I would just do 5-day maintenance, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, done. But because I'm in a competition, I'm boosting up my workouts just a little bit more than I normally would. So no different than when I was in martial arts and we went through special trainings. So I don't know, what kind of songs do you guys want to hear? I like using songs you guys do because if I know it, great. If I don't, it's going to challenge me like crazy. This is my favorite way to work out, I have found, and I have tried it all. Oh my gosh, right. Yes. Thank you so much for that as well. I'm so excited that this is working for you. And same. Tried everything, and that's why I was like, well, that's how I knew there was no level 0, because I couldn't find it. And I was like, well, fuck it. I'm going to create it then. The problem is yeah, there's a lot of outside problems going on that was very challenging for me to overcome. So it was definitely a journey, and that's why everyone's like, well, if you created it back then, why are you just now kind of coming more forth with it? And that's because of the process of my healing throughout my journey, particularly in the last year, big time during the last year. So, but yeah, I use this for getting my body in shape. I use it to keep my brain in shape as well, and to help me with symptoms that are frequently associated with depression, anxiety, and stuff like that. And yeah, so, do it as often as you need to. I kind of, if I would get stressed, I would grab my headphones. I would ignore everything for 3 to 5 minutes. I would disappear and I would do something and I would come out and I would feel much better after a single song. And again, that's what got me addicted to wanting to more and more and more songs. So I was like, oh, this was after just 1. What happens after 5? What happens after 10? What happens after 15? Besides my body getting incredibly sore, and that was usually a barrier. But it was so great for mental health as well. Thank you so much. You rock as well. Anybody who's willing to try something this weird and continue to do it, you guys are my heroes. That was one of the hardest parts getting started, was nobody wanted to believe me. They're like, you're fat. Why should anybody believe you? I was like, I know, but don't hold this against my own struggles. Please, for the love of Jesus Christ. And everything that is good in the world, don't hold my own struggles against me, against my method, because I know it works. It doesn't work when I'm at my lowest points because I can't. I end up not doing them. If you don't do them, it doesn't work. But that's why I advocate more of working out in bed when I can. Even if it's just the littlest things, just sitting there doing arm raises, do them on the beat. And again, that is the secret sauce to what makes Polykinetics Polykinetics. You must stay on that rhythmic coordination. So you should play We Will Rock You. Oh, good one. Yes. Oh, thank you. Excellent. We will. In fact, this will be the next sequence I throw at my clients at the gym because they struggle with balance and rhythmic coordination. I'll also use this one to check posture.
Buddy, you're a boy, make a big noise, playing in the street, gonna be a big man someday. You got mud on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you. We will rock you. Buddy, you're a young man.
Little vagus nerve action there. Yep. Starts burning. 49 seconds. There goes my balance.
Buddy, you're an old man, poor man, pleading with your eyes, gonna make you zombie someday. You got mud on your face, big disgrace. Somebody better put your bag into your place. We will rock you. Sing it. We will rock you. Everybody, we will rock you. We will rock you. All right.
So I still don't feel like I mastered that song because I felt myself wobble. I tripped up a little bit. So there's getting through the song, and then there's mastering the song. Mastering the song is where your form doesn't wither. And that's why I usually try to master 2-minute songs first. Because it's damn near impossible to do the longer songs. Whew. But it is an awfully good challenge. And it builds up your body, which is fantastic. All right, that was a good one. So again, you can do that song though. Well, we will rock with any exercise, you guys. Just stay on that beat. And I'm telling you, it really is that simple. You'll start sweating like crazy, you'll start burning like crazy, and you'll start getting fit like crazy. So, have fun with it, for sure. I love your videos, and I love the fact that you're tuning into my videos. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, woo-wee. Okay. So, from here, I am going to grab a spot to eat, and I think I will kind of tap out at that point. I always struggle at the end because I'm like, can I do another song? Can I do another song? How does my body feel? How do I feel? And then that's when I start pushing. But you have to be careful because this is so simplistic. It does run a higher risk of being overused. So know where your sweet spot is. Know where you're comfortable. Get just past that. Play with that area for a little bit, and you'll start progressing on forward. So, I don't get to catch you live often. I am going to be live every day. My goal is every day now, from now until December 23rd, pretty much. 24th, 23rd, 24th. What is the 24th? Anyway, we'll probably go straight on to the 24th. Every single day, at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I try to get closer now to 45 minutes to an hour. And yeah. So every day, 8 a.m. though is going to be the new time. 8 a.m. Central, 9 in New York, 6 o'clock in L.A. And yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow. So you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Let me know how you feel tomorrow, and we'll be right back at it again. Have a wonderful time. Take care. Okay, then I expect you to be there. I see you. See you guys tomorrow.